now that we're getting closer to the day, just a week out, we're getting a much better sense of our eclipse forecast. Eric joins us now with the very latest. And Eric, no pressure or anything.
That's exactly right. Yeah, this is now officially kind of that point in time here, 7 days out, where we look at some of the model data and we go, all right, this is reasonable. It's not precise, it's not perfect, but we can see the big players, the pieces here that will be part of the puzzle over the next week or so. And one of those pieces you're not going to love for these next few days. Widespread rain tomorrow, turning over to some snow into Wednesday night and Thursday. But watch this low. So this is going to be piece number one here that gets hung up in New England. Slow mover, keeps us cloudy, wet, dreary going into at least the start of the weekend. But come Monday, we've got that low now pulling on off to the east. In its wake, we've got another storm system here. So I think the best thing that we can do out of this is our attempt to kind of shoot the gap in between these. Obviously, clouds and precip are associated with the lows. Closer you are to high pressure, the better your odds the air is sinking and you've got a clear sky. I don't see this as being perfect, but I think there's at least an opportunity here that we might be able to see partial sunshine. Now, we're going to follow the eclipse track out of this. This is as the shadow enters Texas. Could be a tough forecast for them, by the way. Big cities like Dallas, a lot of folks congregating there, but that might be a tough spot to be with some of the cloud cover forecast. New run of the Euro. Green is good. That means relatively fair conditions here. But watch as that shadow now enters the Great Lakes. I think we're going to have a chunk of cloud cover starting to work its way closer to us. You start to see the red showing up near Cleveland toward Erie into Buffalo. That would be some cloudier sky. Now here's where the catch and the kicker comes in for Rochester from the new Euro. We are right on the edge. Now here's the deal with this, and I want to caution you here. Just because the Euro is showcasing a lot of cloud cover here, models a week out don't know if those clouds are thick and you can't see a thing, or what in my opinion might be thinner cirrus clouds that even though it looks ugly on that map, you might still be able to see the sun. Now right now we know a couple of things. It's going to be warm. We've got highs that could be close to 60 degrees next week, so we check that box. I don't think it will be raining, so that's another obvious big selling point there. If it's raining, you get to see nothing. But what I don't see, Natalie, is a completely clear sky, but maybe not completely overcast either. So we find a spot here where, yeah, we might need some luck, but it's an opportunity. And in Rochester in April, that might be as good of an opportunity as you can ask for.
Yeah, and we will be watching. Eric, thank you for that explainer there. Of course, this is TBD, subject to change, but nice to see at least an outlook a week out here. So, of course, for all things eclipse, you can certainly head to our website, rochesterfirst.com. We've got an exclusive tab there with all of the stories and coverage we've done to this point. And be sure to join us Monday from 2 to 6:30 for Total Eclipse Live. We will have team coverage from across the whole Finger Lakes region that day, tracking everything you need to know on the 8th.